Yes, our group, Kopolusus Group, is developing this Craigie, and we have been developing it since 2008 when we firstly visioned the necessity of having electrical interconnections, and the recent developments, both especially at Ukraine and the war, highlighted the importance of having interconnections, which will bring energy security, and of course will help Greece and Europe achieve the ambitious energy and environmental targets. Since Craigie will transfer 3,000 megawatts of green energy, exclusively green energy, that means that 4.5 billion cubic meters of natural gas can be replaced on an annual basis, and we can reduce CO2 emissions by almost 10 million tons per year, which means that Greece and the neighboring European Union countries will benefit from Craigie because it will be a very useful instrument to tackle climate crisis, to reduce CO2 emissions, and of course achieve Fit 55 and environmental targets that Europe has set. And most importantly, of course, we can achieve energy differentiation and energy security having alternative energy sources, especially green energy sources. And it's important because Craigie will bring to Greece and Europe additional benefits besides environmental and energy, or especially geopolitical benefits by creating a green energy corridor from north to south, which is a declared policy of the European Union. Definitely, I mean, as we know, a very important pillar of the strategy of Europe for energy is the electrification of the grid and its supply with green energy. So in order to accelerate handling climate crisis and achieving our green energy targets and green energy transition, we need to construct and develop renewable energy projects. But of course, land is not enough now in Europe. So we need to expand and go outside the borders of Europe and seek countries which have abundance of free land available and very huge capacity factors. And Egypt is an ideal country due to its proximity to Europe, due to the fact that the Egyptian government has an extroverted policy to export green energy to Europe, and of course to support constructing renewable energy projects in Egypt. So that's why Craigie will link Egypt, which is an ideal country, with Greece and Europe via Greece. Because the reason I said that we need to accelerate our efforts and our actions towards achieving green transition. And the way to do that is accelerated in the construction of renewable energy projects. But since there was a study by a well-known international consulting firm a few months ago saying for Europe to achieve its green energy targets and the green energy transition, we need land for constructing renewable energy projects. And land today in Europe is scarce. So we need to go to neighboring countries. So in order to go to neighboring countries, construct green energy projects and bring green energy to Europe, we need electrical interconnections. So that's why we believe Craigie is a very emblematic and iconic project and shows the way that Europe must go forward to achieve its green transition targets.